14 defeats at this stage of the season last happened 93 years ago. This clip is 26 seconds into the game, and as soon as I saw this midfield setter, I knew we were in trouble. It left Mainu exposed against the informed Gibbs White, who destroyed Newcastle on Boxing Day. But there was a key tactical move from Santo to put pressure on United in Mainu's area that outdid Ten Hag. Gibbs White took up a lot of positions in the right half space, which Santo knew would pull Mainu out in Ten Hag's man-for-man system. Dominguez would then come off his wing to get into the space vacated by Mainu through Gibbs White's positioning. Wan-Bissaka on occasions followed him in, but when he didn't, Mainu got overloaded in United's unbalanced midfield, which resulted in Dominguez getting lots of space. 50 seconds in, Dominguez has snuck in off his wing into this pocket. No one followed him and he gets his shot off, which is well blocked by Mainu. Now this situation shows how the formation and stupidity of Fernandes and Eriksen hung Mainu out to dry. From here, we can see United's midfield formation, and to be fair, we look quite solid. But as the ball is played to Danilo, both Fernandes and Eriksen go to close him down, and one ball round the corner takes them both out of the game. And we can see how the positioning of Gibbs White has pulled Mainu out, creating the space for Dominguez, who hasn't been tracked. Dominguez is in another pocket of space, not really playing on anyone, which is why he is free despite 3 United players in his vicinity. Wan-Bissaka shoots up, leaving this massive gap. And one pass beats both Wan-Bissaka and Antony and United's midfield. This was appalling play and organisation, but Forest's tactics were designed to test United's tactical organisation, and United failed miserably. Again, we can see the central pocket Dominguez has dropped into and how that space has been created through the positioning of Gibbs White. And as the ball is played into Dominguez, we can see the overload on Mainu. Mainu looked out of position a lot, but it was the positioning of Gibbs White that was dragging him out of the middle. The first goal was a series of organisational failures that were accentuated by Santo's tactics. As the ball is played out to Elanga, Fernandes moves forward. I would love someone to explain why any United player, let alone a midfield player, would be looking to move up the field when Forest are attacking us. But the start of the domino effect was Garnacho not tracking Elanga, which caused this overload on Dalot. Just as the ball is played to Montiel, the overload has caused panic. Both McTominay and Evans go across, which leaves Dominguez free in that pocket he was looking for the whole game. But as Dominguez is about to put the ball into the net, with some effort, that distance would take Fernandes a second to cover. It took 3 seconds for the ball to get to Dominguez from the pass that went out to Elanga. The captain was in a position to get his teammates out of the shit, but he would rather stand and watch this happen and blame everyone else than do that. The Devil's verdict is, Santo's tactics were clear in how he was trying to create space by manipulating Ten Hag's man-for-man system. The fact Ten Hag failed to identify what was going on is a massive concern. Putting McTominay on for Mainu wasn't solving the problem, it was merely giving the problem to someone else. In his post-match interview, again, Ten Hag was blaming injuries, and when players come back, United will automatically become a great team. So let's look at that. Based on his signings and who we know to be his go-to players, at the start of the season, this would have been Ten Hag's starting 11. The only player missing at the start was Højlund, and this was the team that took the field in the first 2 games against Wolves and Tottenham. Despite beating Wolves, they ran all over us, and Spurs battered us in the second half. So, we have seen Ten Hag's best team, and inside 2 games, we found out that Mount can't play midfield. Using Shaw as an inverted fullback takes away one of the few attacking threats United have, and our attack was going to be powder puff again. So, what is Ten Hag's master plan? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.